What's up, people of the internet? My name is Nathan, and today we are back in Subnatica. And in this one, we got a very special one planned. If you all remember last episode, we got the Habitat Builder, the beautiful Habitat Builder. And there's a lot of things that we got to get working on. For instance, we want a large room. We want a control... I don't know about a control room. I don't know about the control room. We might forget about that one. But I do want to build a pretty hefty base this episode, so that's one of the goals. Next goal is prawn suit. Getting a prawn suit is very important to the lore, so we're going to need to get the prawn suit if we're going to want to, enjoy ourselves, so that's another goal. I don't know if we'll do any lore stuff this episode, because there is quite a bit of building that we will be doing. For instance, we got to decide of which one of these modules we want to get. I think the fabricator module and this... Okay, I think it's going to be fabricator module, storage module, or sea truck docking module. I think the docking module isn't inevitable. We need that one. But I'm thinking of getting only one of these. And which one would it be? Probably the storage, because holding stuff is a pain when we go out. But prawn suit, we need the power cell, which we have one. The enameled glass, the steel ingot, and the computer chip. So it's not too hard to make, so we'll start off with that. Plasteel ingot... enameled glass, those might be the two hard, well, they are the two hard things. But plasteel ingot is just a titanium ingot with some lithium. And then the other thing is enameled glass, which is just glass but enameled. But yeah, I'm looking forward to be back in Subnatica and well, getting stuff done for once. We're finally able to actually do the lore, well, not do the lore, but do the building parts of Subnatica that they kind of lock you behind. I was about to say a paywall, but it's not a paywall that they lock you behind. It's a technology wall. You gotta find all the technology and win the game. But doing that isn't the easiest thing in Subnautica. There are easier. Okay, so we're looking for glass. We just found as quartz, and I knew that quartz is very easy to find out here. I don't know how much we'll need. I'll grab enough for 2 enameled glass. I think that's pretty fair. That's an animal egg. That's another thing that would be cool, the aquarium docking module, but after Subnautica we might stick around and we might do some more building and test out some of the other items, because I don't know if we'll get to using them all in this Let's Play. So, we're kind of busy with stuff, so. Yeah, we got 2 dead power cells. I don't want to use the dead ones, I want to use the living ones. Let's drink some water and grab one more quartz, just because. Do we have any more water? No. We also got the jump jet upgrade immediately. They just gave it to you. So, that's pretty cool. That's pretty poggers, if I say so myself. Goals include plasteel ingot. Let's see. We could have made that, but I forgot. Plasteel ingot, and then we got enameled glass. So the enameled glass is lead. Aha, that's where we're gonna get problems. This lead is not the easiest to come by. Aha. We haven't gotten that much lead. Oh, we got 2 titanium ingots in here. Good to know. Yeah. Lead. Lead. Where's the things for the chance of lead? Chance of copper, silver... Chance of lead. Should I have taken... Probably. Ugh, that's too late now. I'm too far. Was it this way that the tubes are? I believe that's where the lead is. It's like around here somewhere. Wait. Yeah, right here. Lead. Yeah, I don't know how much lead we'll get before we head back, because it's pretty practical to get some more lead. Like, logically speaking, getting more of it would be smart. Okay, so forward. This isn't it. But copper will take. Oh, right here. Please. No, titanium. The whole everything gives you titanium is kind of annoying, but what are you gonna do? I want to see if this is just a sea truck. Yeah, it is. Oh, that's a Galera. Ooh, drop a titanium. Pick up the lead. Beautiful.
30 seconds of oxygen
base is back this way. I don't think 2 lead's gonna be enough, if I'm 100% honest with you. I don't think it's 100% enough, but is it enough for the prawn suit? And then we'll go back for other stuff a little later. Prawn suit should be down here, right? Is it further? No. Up here. Prawn suit. Yeah, computer chip. Computer chip is worrying because they want that stuff. They want those coral plants, and they're not that easy to find. Okay, in here. Enamel glass, beautiful. So once again, next we will need, what was it? Something simple. Computer chip. Gold copper wire, gold copper wire. We have 2 copper wire out here. 2 copper wire. Okay, so I got a copper wire, and I built the thing. And now we are going to be slipping the prawn suit out. Let's go. Okay. Big old prawn suit. Beautiful. Sink all the way to the bottom, my precious. Made ka-clunk noise. Jump jets. Same one. Okay, so after a brief intermission, I have found out. So this is the jump jet upgrade. Look how good it is. It's like actually good this time around. It's not slow. And look at this. If you hit shift, you get a speed boost. They actually did good, Subnatica. They made it like from a useless, well, useless. It was okay. It's like an okay mech to an actual good mech. Look at this. Fire, Subnatica. Nice job. No, don't actually like fire the team. I mean like fire. Like this is a sick machine. And I think it can pick up stuff, so I'm gonna head off and actually no. We need the grappling arm and the drill arm, and that's the next 2 goals of mine, is to get those. But I think those you need the modification station for, if I'm correct. Right? How do you get it? If I pin it, will it tell me? Oh, well this needs benzene. I don't even have benzene. Yeah, I don't know about that. But, beautiful. We got Mr. Prawn Suit. Okay, next goals include, we need to think of our next goals. So, we could start working on a base, or we could work on the modules. I think base, but we need lead and lubricant. Do we have lubricant? Yeah. But we need more lead, so let's go out in our prawn suit and take a trip out to the Blimey Deep and look for some lead. This will be our first prawn suit trip. I'm very excited. I'm gonna use the boost, which is shift, and it just propels you, I assume. So cool, man. I just sinks to the bottom. And it also feels more like a robot and less of me in control. Like, look. The moving is a little cringe, but I see what they're going for here. Okay, got the lead. The jump jet upgrade is a very much needed asset, and I'm very glad they just give it to you. It's still very hard to control. I don't know. Like, it moves like a robot, and I get it, it is. Like, I don't know. They made some buffs to it, but they also nerfed it some. Because, like, the movement is not the same as what it once was. Like, you couldn't turn left this slow, and it's, like, more robotic. I don't know. Like I said, they buffed and nerfed it at the same time. And I would have liked just buffs, but, you know, that's how it always is with a gamer. We always want buffs, but we're never okay with nerfs. So... getting lead is going to take forever. My G. Oh. Is that lead? Man, that's titanium. That's a Galeria, I think. These are both Galeria, I think. Oh, lead. Come on. Pick up lead. Beautiful. Wait! Yo, 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 yo. Do I have space? Yo, look. Look at all these things. Look at all the table coral. I'm getting as much of this as I can. And I don't want to waste any, so... I was about to say I'll eat the nickel. I'll drop a titanium. I think it's... wait, 2, 4, 6, 8. Now we got 8. We're good. Okay. Now we got enough lead, I think, to make the moon pool, so we'll head back. Actually, we'll check this one out. And that one. Come on. There we go. It works well. It actually works well. And I'm very glad that they fixed some of the problems that the old stuff had. And it makes it a lot easier to move around. It actually feels better than it was. But the prawn suit was still... like, you had, like, better vehicles, sure. But you had still no other option but to take the prawn. And I'm not complaining. I'm okay with that. But I'm just saying that, like... it was kind of slow, and so you'd have to, like, ride around with it on the back of something, and it wasn't that good. Like, you'd have to... it would take you forever to get somewhere with this thing. But there's a docking module, and you can, like, dock stuff. You'll see, you'll see. What was I making? I needed lead for something. Oh, yeah, moon pool. Moon pool. So, I'll put all this away. We're gonna need all the titanium ingots we have, which is 2 right here, and... I'll leave those. And then the prawn suit storage, I'm gonna have to open it up. Open her up. Whiskies? Yeah, it's good enough. And, get a lubricant. It's so bright in here. Let's get away some nickel, this stuff. And then we'll go and grab a lubricant. Beautiful. So, first rule of business, moon pool. I want it to be perfect. Is this perfect? It's as perfect as it'll ever be. Habitat builders, man. Oh, lag. Basis hull strength total now 5. So, at the top of these, we're gonna get some power going. Oh, I can build one. Now, I usually don't like that many. I feel like solar panels, they were... everyone knew that solar panels is what you use. You wouldn't use anything else. Because why would you, right? How? Isn't it? Oh, sun just coming up. Nice. It's so nice to hear that voice again. I wonder if they use the same assets. See, that's what's so great about having a sequel that's supposed to be and feel kind of like the old game, is that they can reuse assets. Like this, I'm not saying that they did less work. No one take words out of my mouth and put stuff in. And if no one was thinking that, good for you. But I'm just thinking about what other people are going to be thinking. Because you already know that someone out there is thinking, oh, well, Nathan doesn't think they put hard effort into this. And that's not true, because obviously they did add a bunch of new stuff, and I see that, and I go around and I explore it. But I'm just criticizing the stuff that isn't new, because that's all our old stuff, which is good, because that's what we want. I feel like when people asked for a second Subnautica game, they didn't want a whole different feeling. They wanted Subnautica. You know? And I feel if they did change assets, it would have kind of ruined it. Because we already knew what everything looked like. We knew how everything worked. And it feels kind of different, you know? I don't know how to describe it. It wouldn't feel the same if it was different. So, yeah, we got ourselves a moon pool, kind of like Marguerite had. Welcome aboard, Captain. Sheesh. Give me a medal. Exterior grow bed. I want to get an aquarium up in here and stuff like that, but large rooms are the future, so we're going to build one right down this tunnel. And you're like, what tunnel? And I'm like, this tunnel. Oh yeah, I forgot. Subnautica likes their spinny things. So we can attach it to this and put a large room at the back, right? That's what we'll do. Broskies, and then large room. Nah, I don't want that. I want it to be like attached. Right there. Beautiful. So this costs 2 plasteel ingots. But boy is it going to be hot as hell. So plasteel ingots is 2 lead and a titanium ingot. So that's a hell of a lot of titanium and lead. But I think we have enough for it. And that'll be like our whole base. Trust me, you'll see. It's so huge, I don't know if we'll need more space than that. So titanium ingot, we need 2 of these. Now I don't know if we have enough titanium. Yeah, nah, we don't. And also, we don't have enough lead. Titanium? Wouldn't believe there would be a day when I actually ran out of titanium. None in there, and none in there. We're actually out of titanium. How much do we need? We need 5. We need a full 5. Titanium. I will take copper anyway, so, like, getting copper is still a win, but... See, because I haven't gotten any of the metal scraps. I left those all at the ship that's dead. Because I wanted to, like... I thought I'd have enough copper. I mean, titanium. You usually do. But in this game, I guess you don't. Beautiful. I think we got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I never thought I'd say this, but we're going to need to get lucky and get the final one. Come on.
Fluid intake.
Come on. No, the one time we actually get copper when you don't want copper. Like, I could want copper and then never get it, and then get copper, but never want it, you know? There we go. Beautiful. Okay. So, plasteel ingots, we'll put some fabricators and stuff in the long run, and you'll see, like, that's all you need for a base. It's really not crazy, like, you don't need anything insane, it just works. So, plasteel ingot, there's one. See, I don't know if I'm going to have enough lithium for all my upgrades. Because remember, these aren't all the upgrades I wanted to get in this episode. I wanted to get the grapple arm, I wanted to get other stuff, but I don't know if it'll work. Okay, but let's first check out this room. Oh wait, I forgot about reinforcements. Total now 0. I'm pretty sure it's safe. I'll still get some of these just because it's a lithium and 3 titanium. I'll get 1 and I'll strap it just for some support. Because I don't want our base to go anywhere when I leave. We'll go over here and we got all these things too. We need 1 more. Beautiful! I knew these would come in handy. When was the question? And now it comes in handy. Copper, let's go, and let's get a lead out of this one. Let's go. Beautiful. Beautiful pieces of candy. Titanium. Titanium. We'll pick up a quartz. You'll set. So we got some lockers. We'll get some Build-A-Bear workshop. And ooh, we got a battery charger going. Yo, it's gonna look sick. I don't have a lithium. I think those are all in this chest. Don't tell me I used all of it, man. There we go, got one. So, we need one of these, but we're gonna get one of these full reinforcement things. And shove it to where the sun don't shine, right here. I don't plan to build out of here. So, there we go. +7. Nice. And then we'll get a hatch. Do we stick it right here? Or do we stick it somewhere in the room? Nah, I think we stick it right there. -1. Can we do another one? We'll do one either or. Actually, that might get confusing. We'll do it on the main side. Even though...
Oxygen.
Oh. We'll build the hatch on this side because I want to switch our base over to this side anyway. Sick.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, welcome aboard to you too, buddy. Sick. Then we'll move the sea truck. We'll move it on this side, because like I said, this is going to be our main side. We're going to be going like in and out of this area. We're not going to behind us, so we might as well switch it over and be on this side. So that way I can just get into the base. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. And this is what I'm talking about. Look at this large room. And I want to get like one of these, but they're so expensive. So we're good, we're good. We got our big base. I think the next big thing. This thing would be nice. Get some water. Large room partition. You can now separate walls? Yo, Subnatica didn't have this stuff. Yo. No. We'll focus on the task at hand. Which is fabricator, which is quartz. We need some lockers, I guess. Some jukeboxes. Yeah, we'll get some jukeboxes. Recycles items into their parts. Locker. Large. Ooh. Battery charger. We only have the battery charger. We don't have the other one. And maybe we'll put up a bed. Yeah, we'll see what we do. But first, we need to find out the necessary requirements for a fabricator. That's like the most important thing. We need some quartz. I don't know if we have quartz in here. No, we do not. Do we have quartz in here? We do not. I don't think we have quartz anywhere else. So we're going to have to go look for some. We'll need quartz for other stuff, so we'll just look about for a bit. Again, this episode is strictly going to skip lore and go straight for construction of important things. Because I don't want to keep going in story and keep going deeper into the depths if I can't really do anything else, you know? Oh shoot, we don't have any batteries. This thing is kind of bad now. Well, we'll be heading home soon. Shouldn't matter too much. Copper. I mean, we can make more batteries, but we have the battery charger coming. How expensive is that thing? Copper wire wiring kit. Still pretty pricey. What if I did this? Put this thing R and then plug it in. There we go. Quartz is pretty important. But lead is so nice to get. Chance of silver, nice. I'm just grabbing everything, by the way. It seems like everything has a use in this game, so getting it one day or another might as well be today. Oh, this is pretty. I like the ice. I really am a big fan of cold, you know, being from Canada and all. So, the cold is my birthplace, so I'll probably always be around the cold. Where did it go? There you are. I don't even think that was a one. See one over here. So that's 3 waters. We'll scan this for some titanium. Inventory full. Why am I getting bit? What bit me, by the way? Who knows? I don't even know. What was I having here? Habitat builder. So do we have everything for a fabricator? Yep. And some wall lockers? Yep. Battery? Nope. It's very nice to be back in Subnatica, like back in your own bases that you used to build. Okay, so since we're gonna be like accessing it pretty quickly, I'm gonna put the fabricator like here. Because you know, you come home from a long adventure, you need to build something. It's always very important, and it's pretty futile that you have it. Modification station, computer chip. Alright, we'll go and get that. Toot sweet. Right now. So, copper wire, computer chip. So, the computer chip is fairly simple, and the copper wire is fairly simple. So, the copper wire, computer chip needs this stuff. Gold, and I don't remember what the last piece of the puzzle was for the computer chip. Copper wire, table coral, and gold. No, I got it. Nice. So that's the modification station. So we'll be able to modify our sea truck depth modules and unlock more lore story stuff.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Tell me, all systems online? I guess not. Modification station. Let's see this bad boy. Thermoblade. High capacity O2 tank. Swim charge fins. Prawn suit depth module. Can't get that. Sea truck depth module. Mark II. Synthetic fiber. Some of this stuff I can't get, but I kind of want to get the energy blade. But I need a battery. It didn't say it had to be a fully charged one. Let's go. Poggers. Cooks and sterilizes small organisms. And we got this for our water.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Yeah, I know. I just chugged a bunch of water. Don't worry about it. So next, batteries. What else could we get? Jukebox, I guess. Wall locker would be nice. Water filtration system would also be nice. A bed would definitely be nice. Fiber mesh and titanium. So I need a bunch of stuff. So let's worry about the battery charger for now, because that's more important, to be honest. Battery chargers need a copper wire and a wiring kit. And that's it. So copper wire and a wiring kit we should have. No problem. That's not a sweat. Like, look at this wiring kit. Right here. Boom. Done. But then the bed, we need synthetic fibers, or like these white fibers right here. Fiber mesh. And we'll take all of this stuff and we'll go and put it in the house. And maybe we'll get a reactor. Like a death reactor, and we'll put it in here. Now, I always forget how to do the thing. Like, how do you put the customizations on? I always forget. There's like a certain thing, but I always forget to do it. If we can get 4 lithium, we can get a high capacity O2 tank. That would be huge. But battery charger, we'll put it right here, and we'll get charging some batteries. We'll take this one out. What else needs some charging? This one could use some charging. So that's 3 batteries, and then we can take the one out of... We'll just take this one out. And we'll slip them all in. So that'll take some of our power, but it'll fill batteries, so it's pretty worth it, if I say so myself. So this is dead, though, so we don't need our scanner right now, so I'll do that. Poggers. So what's next? Posters go in, bed goes in, and what's after that kind of stuff? Okay, bed goes down. I don't have any titanium. Well, this room is really massive. This space is so massive. And I do need some power in this thing for some other reasons. We'll go out to the kelp and we'll go find some titanium. How much space do we have? Not much. Not much at all. Come on, titanium, let's go. So how much do we have? We have 2 spots for 4 titanium. So there's some titanium. And there's some more titanium. I see those things as living, breathing. Where'd the battery fall? It obviously fell.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I don't still know how that thermostat works, but it's great to have a home so that you can actually just go do stuff and not worry about dying or how much power. We probably lost a lot. Yeah, we lost 50, but how good are the batteries? Ooh, they're filling up. What was I doing? High capacity O2 tank would be nice, but no, we're making a bed. We're gonna put the bed on this side. Right here. That's not center. This is center. Right here. Swivel chair, office chair, executive's desk. Ooh. And swivel chair. What? It's not enough space to sit? Why is this not enough space to sit? But that is. And obviously I'm gonna have to line it up better. There we go. So, do we have any pictures of Robin, or... Wait, this is a focus poster. I feel like you should put that on the back wall there. Sea truck. Oh, the new sea truck. Yo. We'll put that right when we get in. Unless there's a better poster. Say no to spy rays. Well, I don't really care about this one too much, so I'll put that at the back. Ugh. That one kinda gross. Abstract art? Oh, that's kinda nice. We'll put these in the moon pool. We'll put this one. There we go. And then the bacterial one. Beautiful. What's this one? Mercury 2. Yo, this one's actually gonna be kind of fire, isn't it? Yeah, this one's fire. This one's fire. This one's going straight on my desk. Then we got a framed picture of a pengu, and this is Sam and my sister. So this is my desk. It's very pretty. My whole house is actually kind of jamming now. How do we make the jukebox? Jukebox. Well, we need lockers anyway. Locker. Thanks, game. There we go, wall locker. We'll put this right here. And can we put down another one? No, we don't have enough titanium. Of course. This will be our resource chest. We'll just shove all our resource. Ooh. Keep calm and truck on. Yo, I want to take the focus poster. I'll put that on this wall. And then the keep calm and truck on, we'll put it right here on this yellow thing. Keep calm, truck on. So can we go to sleep? Hit the hay? Beautiful.
What happens as you are sleeping? I was being pulled from illogical world to illogical world, with you at the center of it all.
I was dreaming. The brain processes in mysterious ways when we sleep.
Does it serve a purpose?
Yes.
It was such disorienting and fragmented thought. Random images and sensations.
No one is completely sure what it does. There are theories, but every human dreams. Many other mammals too.
Is it enjoyable?
It can
Yeah.
be. we can experience impossible joy and also impossible terror in our dreams. Sometimes I can fly. Sometimes I call out to Sam and can't reach her. Sometimes I'm in my underwear, defending my doctoral thesis. It's a mixed bag.
Exactly.
Your biofeedback indicates that flying is the most enjoyable dream. I therefore hope you have many more of those. Mainly for my own safety.
Okay, he's trying to act all tough. He's not tough. He's a cutie. Alan's nice. I like Alan. I'm gonna miss Alan. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, the story, it just pops out at you. Like, that had nothing really to do... How do I make an aquarium? Glass and titanium. Okay, we're doing that. I'm gonna take this egg. We're gonna hatch some eggs, and we're gonna have some fun. But, yeah, it's very cool to see. Like, Alan is like this, oh, I'm an alien, I don't care about the humans, blah, blah, blah. But they're actually... He's such a nice guy, man. Alan, you're a homie if you're out there.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen.
You know who you are. All the Allens out there. Props to you. There's 30 seconds of oxygen. Now we need more lithium. If we can get 4 lithium, we get so much more oxygen. Like, I'm sick of having to go up to for air at 75. Like, ugh. Do I have space? Oh, I have so much space now. Remember, this was a resource episode. There was no plans of doing anything other than resource grinding. So, but again, without resources, I can't provide for the next few episodes. Then, like. But after all the resource grinding is done, we can just do story for hours on end, and that'll be fun. But I was looking forward to this episode in particular for the fact that I could upgrade my stuff. It's been a long time in the coming.
Welcome aboard,
Can I
Captain.
climb up the ladder? Thanks, Susie. Okay. So let's just see. First is an aquarium. So I need some glass. No! I didn't need that. And now I just wasted 5... Just wasted 5 of my ingots, man. Well, I'll need it later, but... Okay, aquarium. So the bed is here. So we're going to remove this poster. Again, I'm sorry. And we're going to put this thing... right at the center of it. Now, I didn't build an aquarium in the last Subnautica because of how useless I thought it was. Oh no, do the aquariums not house the eggs? What houses the eggs?
New creature discovered.
Arctic peeper. Come here. Yeah, because I got a bunch of sea monkey eggs, but I guess they don't do anything. So there's got to be a reason for them. Looking for more Arctic peepers. They did a really cool job on making them look really cool. Like this one. Like, I love their, like, little mandibles that come out of their arms. Come on, take them. I'm gonna take this one as well. If you'll allow me. Come on. Beautiful. These won't be wasted, I'll be cooking them anyway. Cool. We'll go put these guys in the aquarium then. I'll take that for lunch. For water. Hey, Star Trek. Switch container. I'll put some bloody fish in there. Beautiful! Look how cool that is. Awesome. No, not cooked. I want water. But we got the hooped fish. Hoop fish. Wait. Oh yeah, we got the focus poster. We'll put that in here, I guess. They seem to bug out sometimes, so they don't fit everywhere. I will put the focus poster on. I don't even know. Right next to the fish. Just because, like, when you're looking at the fish, you're like, focus! Wait, what? So cool. Oh, and what's this? Fred's shaving kit. Yeah, because we needed that. Just for decoration. Actually, she needs the... I'm going to center it. I'm going to put it right there. Awesome, man. Awesome. So, next goals of practicality include move all the stuff over, make another one of these lockers. Move some stuff over, and then get working on probably what we're finally building in this episode. That being some modules. So the modules I think I really, really want, they're gonna have to be these ones, man. They're just so cool. I also would like to build one of these, but I don't know if we'll get all the stuff for that. But module. Oh, I also want to remember about this. But the module I want to build the most is the docking module. That's, I feel, the most important one. But tools and equipment. It provides extra storage. Do I need extra storage, or do I want fabricator? Which one's more important? Or do I do neither? And just go for this one. I think we'll do that. So they're not in order of importance. They're actually in the opposite of order of importance. I'm going to be going it for sea truck module first. So we need lead. Now I think we're out of lead after this. Yeah, we're out of lead. So this is the final plasteel ingot, which means I'm donating everything into this cause. Now, it hurts me because I wanted lithium for this high capacity tank, but we'll just have to do that later. So what else do we need? We need 3 lead. I think we put a bunch of lead away now. And speaking of moving lead and stuff, we'll just go and pick up all these. Sea monkey egg. Okay. I'll check if we have any more in here. No lead. No lead. So we have no lead, and that's kind of unfortunate. But what are you to do? Be upset? Okay, so we needed lead, right? So these are resource chests, so these are just going to be anything that is a resource. So like lubricant doesn't count, only like ore, and I guess these, everything else I'm going to move in the separate chests. They're called random stuff. That's what I'm calling this one, random stuff. And this is where I'm going to dump all my random stuff, if you couldn't guess. And yeah. So we got 1 plasteel ingot. So the plasteel ingot's done. Wait, how much lead do we have? We got enough. And an advanced wiring kit is gold. Gold, 2 of those things. Why do I always forget? Oh yeah, silver. 2 silver. And I'm gonna make the aerogel soon. But first I'm gonna go back to our base and see what I got. Table coral samples are useful. We'll just leave the waterproof lockers flying around, okay? They're not gonna have a use, but hey. So, we need silver. Yeah, we're actually out of silver. How unfortunate. How unfortunate. So, I don't know if we'll get it now. Now apparently I ran out of space, so random stuff it is, and then I dump all that. Three titanium and a copper wire I think can be done. Really? We have no titanium? Come on, man. 2 titanium and a copper wire. So we're close to that. At least we can say we got that done off the list. But silver. What outcrop was it again? Chance of lead, copper. Ah, Algerian or Algar or whatever. We haven't taken the sea truck out today. We'll go out, look for it. Actually, while we're at it, we'll go kind of the Delta Station and we'll go look for some lithium. We need like 4. And of course, any extra would be nice. That way we can find some lithium. I think those are the silver ones, right? Yeah, chance of silver. There's one. Again, I'm just scanning these for titanium. Chance of lead, sure, but I need the other one. Chance of silvers. Where'd the sea truck go? I'm looking on the map. It's behind me? Oh, here it is. I think that's one. I think this might be a lead one. Yeah. We got 1 silver. We need 2 for...
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Wait. Greenhouse from Survivor. Oh yeah, I wrote that. I was like to say, like... Who wrote that? It was me. Yeah, we didn't hear you, man. We hear you. You're so scary. So, we're looking for lithium. And that is it, because I don't need anything else. I mean, I need some silver, I guess, but... 4 lithium would definitely be cooler. 4 lithium. We were near somewhere that had so much lithium, it was like coming out of my ears. And I didn't take it, because I didn't think I need it. And then I found out that you actually do need it. Just in case, you know, we're weeding down our gold collection just a tad bit. That's another one of them, and there's a one back there. I'll look around. Bro, I keep getting titanium. I need silver, breskies. There we go. Double silver. There's probably a titanium, and if I had to guess, this is going to be a titanium as well. Nope, silver. Beautiful. Again, we need titanium anyway. So this was the silver biome. This wasn't the lithium? Where was all the lithium at? No, was it in that... I think I remember now. There was lithium around here, don't get me wrong, but I believe that there was also some in that dark spot around the corner. We got a ton of this. Nice. Is that lithium? That's lithium right there. Speak of the devil. Cool. Remember, anything extra 4 is nice, but 4 is all we technically need. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for 4, and then I'm heading out. Sorry, I'm paying attention for lithium nodes. I don't see any just chilling. Oh, there's one. Lithium. I think that's not lithium, never mind. There's a whole lot of nothing out here, huh? A lot of silver, so I know where we go for silver. It's over here. No, I'm looking for lithium. Oh. Oh. Sick. Was it just turning night? Must be. Was this the down dark where the... yeah. These were the other bases that we looted stuff from. That's how we got the prawn suit. But any lithium... I think that's lithium right there. Oh, inventory full. Those nutrition blocks are so good. Okay. Time to head home, I guess. I don't see anything else that we need. We got the lead, we got the stuff with the computer chips, got the lithium. So we're actually going to end up getting everything that I said I wanted to get, which is huge. Because next episode, I guess we're going into lore, unless I can find a few more upgrades, because we need the depth modules. So maybe I'll look at that in a minute, and then we'll do that as well. I just want to get all the upgrades so that we're ready for next episode. There's tentacle rings. But yeah, we also need more power cells, so I might have to make some of those. Some ion power cells would be kind of nice, because we got some ion cubes, and I don't think they ask you for anything in this game, so maybe that's what we'll make. 2 ion power cells, whip them into the prawn suit. That could be a thing. Or maybe whip them into here, who knows? Ha! The peeper's dead and it was riding my ship, that's funny. Okay, let's see, modification system. Prawn suit depth module. We need synthetic fibers. We ain't getting that. What about Sea Truck 2? Nope, never mind. We also need synthetic fibers, which I think I know how to get. If I'm correct, we need to go back down to that. Spiral plant clippings. Spiral plant. Maybe it's in that lava area that we passed, where the artifacts like body, I'm doing quotations, is. We can go check out. Next episode we can do exploring, man. We can still always do exploring. So we'll just put this here. And then we'll go up here and we'll mess around with some of the final upgrades for today.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So first off, let's take off our oxygen tank. Okay, we don't have the space for that. First off, let's build the water consumption machine. And let's put it right next to what I would like to think is our friends, the fishies. So this will get us some high quality H2O. This is also going to take a heck ton of power, at least it did in the past, but that'll do its thing. So that's a done deal. Next is some much needed upgrades, and that's going to be a wiring kit, and then an advanced wiring kit, which is a computer chip. There's 2 cables. Okay, we gotta go in this chest and we gotta dump some stuff. We gotta put some stuff. We gotta dump some stuff. We need a copper wire, a gold, and a table coral. Okay. And then in doing that, we got ourselves a computer chip. No, we got a copper wire. Then we got ourselves a computer chip. And then we got ourselves the final stuff for an advanced wiring kit. And then I'll go get the lead. 1, 2, 3. And then I'll take off my air tank. And I'll go in here. Oh, high capacity tank. I don't even have a high capacity tank. How do I get a high capacity tank? Standard O2 tank. How do I get a high capacity? Am I a dummy? High capacity. Where would I even go for that? Okay. We missed something. But I guess we can't get that. Sick. No wonder our oxygen's so low. Well, I'll put the lithium away, I guess. We don't need it. I'll also put away all this. So what do we got? We got steel ingot. Yeah. So, is that it?
Seek fluid intake.
How close are we to water? 15% water. Never mind. We'll just go and cook up some of this. And then we'll call it a day, I guess. We'll make the sea truck module.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Yeah, I guess. I missed the high capacity tank, so I can't get the ultra high capacity. Sick. Climb up. Plug in. Docking module. So this one's pretty big. Well, pretty small, I mean. But it's supposed to be small. So this has to go on the back of your sea truck, but which way did they build it? I think this is the side you have to dock. We'll find out. We'll find out. So what you gotta do is you gotta like back her up. Alright, so that didn't work. So it's this side. Oh, I missed it completely. Oh, there you go. So then just like that, we got two different ways out. But now you gotta actually like do an animation, and you actually have to like do stuff. It's not as easy as 1, 2, 3 anymore. Life is pain, and we all know it. So come on. Repair the good old sea truck. And then how do I make ion power cells again? Ion power cells. I will unpin all. Ion power cells. Ion power cells should be at the top then. 2 ion batteries. And a wiring can. Man, why is it so hard every time? It's always so hard. But we'll do it. We'll do it for the greater good. So, what do we need? We need 2 ion cubes. Do we have 4? If we have 4, I'd like to make 4. That's 4, 4. We need 4 gold, and we need 4 lithium. Luckily, we have the lithium from earlier. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4 lithium, and then we need 4 gold. We got 3 gold. We're only making 2. For 1 power cell. Or does it make 2? No, it makes 1 battery. How do I make it not silicone rubber, man? I don't think we have that. And then there was something else. Then there was something else. What is it? Wiring kit. Man, I think we ran out of silver as well. Again. But it's fine, it's worth it. We got an ion power cell. That's pretty worth it to me. Boom. Water filtration machine, how you doing? Pretty good, pretty good. We'll take out the prawn suit. I kinda went a dumb way, but that's fine. Oh. What? What? What a weird thing, man. Power cells. Prawn energy fully charged. I forgot about that. It charges in the house.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, welcome aboard to you too, buddy. Yo, that made my day knowing that. Well then, I don't need to change these power cells. Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online. So, now I just wanted to show you the docking station. So it hugs onto it like a little suit. Okay, that's a 53 and that's a 20. So this is almost dead. But that's at 1,000 power and that's at even more power. How much power we got, baby? What are we cooking with? 100%, but it lasts even longer than that. So now we got our prawn suit on our back. Nothing but the good old world to tell us we can't do something. So can I just instantly activate it or no? I gotta climb up here and then enter prawn. Yeah, okay, cool. Well, that is going to do it for today's episode of Subnautica. I think we did pretty good. We got the whole base cleaned. It's fully functioning. There's a few things that need some tweaking, but we'll work on that in the future. Next episode, we're going to be doing pretty much lore stuff. I can't see us needing any more upgrades. I think we're pretty decked out for now. Obviously, having another ion power cell, or maybe even some other stuff would have been nice. Like, how do you even make benzene? Yeah. But you need to go around, and we need to go collect stuff like spiral plants and a bunch of other weird shit. But that is all for another episode. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you did, hit the like button down below. If you like what you see, consider subscribing. I post every single day. And I'll see you all in tomorrow's video. Peace, peace, peace. Thanks for watching. Take care.